Hayden here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Aidenland. So, you know how I said a lot of things about how I wouldn't be building, So you know how I said a lot of things talking about how I wouldn't add anything to Stampy's Lovely World and Stampy's Lovely House? Well, I sort of lied. So what did I do this time? I added Harriet's Hill, or nicknamed by Darman as Harriet's Hill, as you can see. So now this really does look like Stampy's Lovely World. Like, if you were just here, and it would just look like I just had a little bit, like, it looks like I don't have much render distance. So it's pretty difficult to see the difference between this and Stampy's Lovely World, like the intro. So I can just be like, hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's Lovely World. Like, it looks a hell of a lot like it now. We got Stampy's first shelter. Apparently this is where Stampy died. And it makes sense. This looks like something you would do in a rush. Like, as soon as the night became, it probably happened a lot. Then we have a bunch of vines that are starting to grow. We have dandelions and poppies. Then we have lily pads. We have lily pads and glowstone. As you can see, we have more vines, and we have this giant waterfall that looks really beautiful. And I don't know if this is natural or not. I told you, I haven't watched Stampy's Lovely World. So we can go up this, and then before that, we have this little bumblebee thingy. It's really cute. It's a mini build. It's so teeny. It's so perfect, though. It gets everything. It's all the details you need to make a bumblebee thingy. It's so squishy looking. So I've added more oak blocks, and I've made a set of stairs. I hand built these trees because it was just really difficult trying to get other trees that didn't look like this. It took a really long time to make these. And then we have the Harriet's house, I'm pretty sure. Harriet's house has a little picture of a potted plant next to a potted plant on bookshelves. Then we have... There's a bunch of seats. Why are there so many seats here? Why are there so many seats in Stampy's Lovely World? Anyways, we have these stone walls and these spruce and birch things. And then we have this little redstone that only has one piece of redstone, which is really surprising. Then we have the furnace, crafting table, and cauldron with water. 2 cakes. There's a lot of cakes as well. Chests. And that's basically the upper part. Got this really cool ceiling design. Bunch of windows that look out. And this beautiful sunset view of Stampy's Lovely House. Probably Stampy's Lovely World too. But, you know, I'm not building that, you know. Then we have this redstone area, where we can go down to Harriet's hats. Yeah, it's Harriet's hats. We have 10 different 10 different hats, 10 different kinds of hats, in all the colors that exist aside from magenta. Because there is no magenta wool. Alright, so we have Embarrassed Panda, Orange You Glad You Got a Hat, Hello Yellow, Time for Lime, Grass Stained Fantasy, Spectacular Sky Sensation, Baby Blue Bonanza, Denim Delight, Pretty Pink, and Boisterous Brews. I don't know that word. But in each one of these, we have a assorted color of hats, but there's only one hat because it takes a really long time to make these things, you know? Do you know how long it takes to make these hats? Unlike in Java, we have to use the cauldron method, which is really... It's cool, but it takes a long time. That's basically the actual build. And then we have this door with the sign that says Harriet's Hats. And then we have the mountain. The mountain. This took like the mountain and the cave. This took like 5 episodes worth of tutorials in and of itself. As you can see with the absolute size of this mountain, and you can very obviously see the cutoff between the mountain itself and the added part. But I'm not finishing this part. This part is going to take way too long to finish. Hey, Darman Darman gave us homework to basically make a bunch of stone here for the cave, and I overdid it, and I'm too lazy to remove this. Like, at this point, it's not like you're gonna see this side anyway. And apparently this mountain part gets removed for Stampy Ink, or something, like Stampy's Ink Factory, but I'm not gonna build that here. I'm probably gonna build that in the next world, World 3 probably. But we've built this entire hill, which is really detailed. I've even fixed this part over here. I've even fixed this to make it more correct, more accurate. And then we added this. I added this, but I didn't finish it because it would take way too long. It would probably take the entire day, actually. Real day. But then we have this really detailed mountain, and I really love how it actually looks like something in Minecraft. It looks like if you were just standing here next to Esther. Get out of here, Esther. But we have the perfect view. The perfect view, I tell you. I mean, look at it. It's so beautiful. It's so vibrant visuals. But that's basically the end of the tour. But I kind of want to reach 10 minutes because for some reason my videos just blow up if they're 10 minutes after 3 days. But okay, so we have all these pathways that are probably not going to go anywhere. And I haven't really added anything else since the last episode besides this hill. Which it's still like, in terms of size, we've basically added a lot, but we've also added like nothing. Like, it's really big in terms of details. This is probably the most detailed thing we've ever built. But in terms of actual size and volume, this place is tiny. Like, we've barely added anything. Like, the theater is bigger than this. Like, it took so long, but it barely added anything. Like, this took multiple hours, like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours plus for this whole mountain. And if we're talking about the whole build, this is nothing. Like, this is literally nothing. It's iconic, but it's also nothing. It's very detailed, but it also, like, it takes a long time to create. It just doesn't take a long time to see. It's basically the same thing with Pat's Lucky Block Challenge games. Like, it takes a really long time to build the actual structure, but it doesn't really take a long time to see the whole structure. Like with this mountain, too. It's the exact same problem. Like, it's really big, but it's also really easy to just spin around because the outside is really just this. Like, you're just gonna ignore all of these detail. Like, all this detail, you're not gonna see this anymore. Unlike Stampy's house, which is really detailed. Which is basically just the same. Essentially, this took a really long time, and this took a really long time. But this doesn't take much time to see. It doesn't take much time to view the whole build of itself. But this and this took a really long time to build, but also takes a long time to see because of the amount of detail in each room. So essentially, this place doesn't take a long time to see. I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but it's essentially like, it really just breaks your heart when you realize that if we just look here, we've basically added only that, and that's it. It's taken me like 10 hours, no, not 10 hours, but like 8 hours, and it's just so, it just feels disappointing. But it's so fun to build, but it's also really disappointing. That's about it. Goodbye.